Beardo Banjo.
In 3 minutes time, Bethesda are going to show off a brand new Doom Eternal trailer, and I am super excited for this one. This is probably my most anticipated game of 2020. There are a few games I'm incredibly excited for. Resi Remake, Avengers, Marvel's Avengers, which has just been delayed, which breaks my heart a little bit. Animal Crossing on the Switch. There are some fantastic games coming out this year, but Doom Eternal is the one I'm most excited for. Mainly due to how good the Doom reboot was that they released a few years back. It is one of my favourite FPS games in recent memory. It plays so well. It's blisteringly quick. It's incredibly fun. It's visceral. It's gory. It's everything Doom should be. And Doom Eternal looks set to just up the ante, turn that dial up to 1,000, up from what it was already on, which was probably really high anyway. Really don't know what to expect from the trailer. I'm sure it will just show lots and lots of dismemberments and body parts being blown away, loads of action-packed FPS craziness. I'm sure it will be typical Doom, but I kind of want to see a little bit more about the story. Where are we going to go? What environments are we going to explore? The first game, as incredible as it was set across a pretty consistent set of environments. It didn't change a huge amount from kind of industrial indoors and then kind of red barren Marsscapes. So I would like to see the franchise kind of start to explore some more luscious environments, some more kind of cityscape environments would be very cool. But who knows? I'm about to find out. The trailer goes live in 30 seconds, so I'm going to jump over and start watching now. And then I'll break down and kind of sum up my thoughts at the end, but I am going to be a little bit biased because I'm very excited for this game. I'm a big fan of everything that ID do and everything that Bethesda are putting out at the moment, bar the Fallout 76 madness. And Wolfenstein, New Blood. Yeah, they've not been on a great run, but Doom has always been a staple, and Doom has always been something that has been, the quality has always been exceptionally high, so I'm very excited for it. Wolfenstein played amazingly, Doom played amazingly, so I'm excited to see what this one's bringing to the table when it's released later this year. But for now, let's just jump in and watch that trailer. Oh, goddamn, I'm excited. I love the music they use for Doom, just such ridiculous riffs. It's fucking brilliant. Alright, let's go. Show me some Doom. Oh, damn, son. Jesus. He's a big boy.
Against all the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you.
Looks like I'm getting them varied environments I was looking for.
Saving your people will not bring you peace, only make the burden you carry worse.
For millennia we have survived, made others sacrifice in the name of our
Oh, damn, it looks really story heavy.
Who are you, a human, to defile our traditions?
Oh, this is what I'm here for. Oh, look at those environments. That looks like something out of Destiny.
Things move quickly for those who would seek to stop them. You are nothing but a usurper.
Looks like he's got partially, like, Slayer armor on. Doom guy armor.
The only thing they fear is you.
Jesus. Oh, March can't come soon enough. Oh shit, that looked good. Right, let's look at a few bits again. So, straight away it looks really kind of story heavy, way more story heavy than the previous game. It looks to be, obviously it's taking place on Earth. At least it seems that way. That would give kind of credence to the varied environments we're seeing. Very loud. I hope you get to kill that thing. Just really want to take down that massive monster.
Against all the evil that hell can conjure.
Wonder if you can kind of pilot this big giant suit here that's taken down this. A bit like Pacific Rim. See a lot more of his eyes in this trailer.
People will not bring you peace.
Before it's just kind of a visor.
Only make the burden you carry worse.
For millennia we have survived. Made others sacrifice in the name of our prosperity. Who are you, a human, to defy our traditions?
It just looks great. It really does. How fast it is and just how over the top. Look at it. My brain can barely keep up with the amount of things that are happening. But it just looks glorious. Oh, holy shit. They really know how to make stuff feel visceral and like chunky. Like when you're blowing these enemies apart and chopping their heads off, it feels so chunky. He looks like he's wearing like Doom Slayer armor, like Doom Guy armor. I said that when I watched it originally.
The only thing they fear is you.
I love this sword. Oh, the decapitations, the finisher moves, they all just look... Yeah, it just looks amazing. One thing I'd like to point out as well, as I said before the trailer started, I really hoped for some more varied environments. If you look at this here, look how rich that looks. Kind of rich and luscious. Let's see if I can get a good kind of screen grab of it. Yeah, look at that. Very far removed from what we kind of got in the last Doom game. Kind of there's some greens in there. It looks a little bit more kind of... I guess it's because it's based on Earth. A little bit more kind of human, a little bit more kind of natural. Just the colours are nice. I love a game that's kind of visceral, gory, full on, but set in really kind of bright, colourful environments. I touched upon this in my Resident Evil 5 video, but I don't think every game that's kind of set in a horror-themed world needs to be kind of grey or red or brown. I think I have a lot more time for developers when they embrace a full colour palette, and this looks like it's doing exactly that. The first game, I say the first game, the last game, was very grey, red, brown, black. That kind of colour palette ran throughout the entire game because it was all set on Mars and in kind of industrial, sci-fi, spaceship-y type interiors. But then you look at this bit here had some not great colour in it as well. Look at that, like this looks like something almost out of like Gears of War, kind of a cathedral type city built up. It looks very Gears of War, but look at all the colours, greens in here. Just looks a lot more kind of, look at this as well, these red trees. That looks like something straight out of Destiny. I think it's like a Crucible map that's very similar looking to that. I don't know why that's giving me Destiny vibes, but it just does. It just, ice, kind of ice world. Super diverse locations. And I am all in for that. Because the game looked like it was set to be amazing anyway, but the thing that kind of worried me was maybe that we were going to get the same rinse and repeat style locations from the first one. And I loved the first one, but it could have done with a little bit more variance, and this looks like it's just embracing that in a huge way and taking us to all kinds of different places. This guy here looks like he's ripped off some Doom Slayer or Doom Guy's armor and he's kind of made his own. I think I'm just basing that on the color palette, the kind of the greens, because that's obviously the color of the Doom Slayer's armor. It just looks brilliant. And I say he's a lot more kind of almost humanizing him quite a bit more in this. You see his eyes through the visor here, like there. Never really seen that. I appreciate he is obviously a human under the armor, but you never really get to see his eyes. It's never really humanized. Just kind of more of a walking tool of destruction, but it's kind of cool. They kind of emphasise that a couple of times in the trailer, and you kind of show his eyeballs, and it kind of just gives him a little bit more personality, I guess, which is quite nice. And again, another area here that just looks amazing, so far removed from kind of what the first game was. This giant dead head up here of these huge kind of hell creatures. I really do hope we get to fight one of them. Maybe piloting a big kind of giant mech suit or something. But yeah, I would love to take one of them down. Obviously some kind of war has raged on Earth when this hell portal's been opened and there's dead demons everywhere, like this one right here. I'm just excited to get stuck in. Look at the environment, it just looks amazing. Oh. Just looks so visceral. I think one of my favourite things about these games is you just saw a little kind of sequence there of events where he kind of grappling hooks up, jumps over, shoots some guys, shoots a rocket, punches the guy in the face. That can be played completely differently by every single individual who plays this game. Doesn't matter who you are, whatever kind of person you are, you have a different approach to playing Doom. I'm sure there will be some people that will kind of play it slowly and kind of take the time and pop out from cover and shoot. Other people won't really get quite aerial, won't kind of jump around, and they'll stick to the floor and slide around. But you can approach every scenario in so many different ways because you're given such a great suite of tools at your disposal to kind of take down these enemies and kind of traverse the levels. I'm excited for this game, man. It really is probably my most anticipated game this year. I really do want Marvel's Avengers, and I want Animal Crossing and stuff, but something about Doom, something about just getting stuck in, and I want this sword as well. Something about just getting stuck in and kind of just blowing off some steam, smashing some demons to bits. There's something really, really satisfying about that, and this looks to be kind of going all in on how over the top the kind of reimagining of Doom has become. I'm sold. I was already sold, but I'm 100% sold now. Yeah, I'm in. I want that game. I am definitely in. That game looks amazing. It looks incredibly visceral. They've given me the thing I wanted, which was more varied environments. There's some great looking environments in there that I can't wait to run around and destroy demons and monsters in. And the weaponry and the decapitations and just how gory and visceral it looks is just dialed up to 1,000,000. It looks fantastic. I cannot wait for March. Yeah, just hurry up, March. Come along. I don't want to skip past too many of the year's big releases though, but March seems to be where a lot of the good stuff's coming out. I think Animal Crossing is March as well. I know those two games are at polar ends of the spectrum, but I'm just as excited for both of them. I'll just have to distribute my time evenly between the two. Drop in and check on my villagers in Animal Crossing, and then blow off some steam by blowing up some demons in Doom Eternal. Nice balance. Right, that's everything for today. I just wanted to watch that trailer and share it with you all. It is a very cool trailer. It's live on YouTube now. Go check it out for yourself and analyse every little detail because it looks brilliant. I'll see you soon for another one, guys. Take care of yourselves. See you later.